Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man all the Fire Emblem games. Today, we are doing part 2 of Fire Emblem Gaiden, which I'm pretty excited about. Now, there is one thing that I do have to mention, and if you watched part 1, you'll probably know this immediately when we start using our units, which is that I did have to... Okay. I did have to re-record the first part. I did get a new translation patch. This one is much, much better. It doesn't have numbers everywhere, and I actually know what it's trying to tell me. Now, sometimes when you're using ROMs and emulators and stuff, you can just, like, change the save, like, to just be the name of the new ROM. Not super important. What is important is that I unfortunately couldn't do that because, I actually, for some reason, this doesn't save. I'm not really sure why. Love this emulator, but it doesn't save, so I use save states just after each, like, time I play. Which works, except that I didn't have a save to rewrite. Again, not important. The point is, I just re-recorded the first part. It's not a big deal. The only big difference is that, where is he? Gray is an archer and not a mercenary. Because for some reason, when I was talking to the idol, or whatever it's called, and I was trying to promote the units, it just would not... Like, I was going to make him a mercenary, because I wanted it to just be the same, but it would not... Like, mercenary just would not come up. I have no idea why. It kept asking me if I wanted to be either a cavalier or an archer. So finally I just said fuck it, and became an archer. But Cliff is unpromoted, and then Robin is the same. He is a mage. And we're at exactly the same part. I just picked up Claire, I think is her name. Also, some of the names are slightly different. Like, I think Alm and Mycen is the name of the guy from the first village. I thought it was a little different than the other one, but that's the only thing. Obviously this sort of, hurts the integrity of the Iron Man, which I do apologize for, but yeah, nobody died. You'll have to take my word for that. But yeah, so we just took this fort, and we just got a new character whose class, I think, it doesn't say anything. Oh no, it does say she's a Pegasus Knight. Okay, for some reason I thought it said she was nothing. Okay. So let's move on to the next place. So we joined the Liberation Army. We're trying to save Sophia, which apparently has been overthrown by somebody. And we're trying to head currently to the fort where the Liberation Army resides. So I don't know. This guy is off the map. Also, I'm just going to mention, I got a bunch of comments in the last video explaining some stuff, like the fact that the weapon just means that, like, if you have a lance, it just means that you have a generic lance, which is kind of what I thought, but it doesn't mean that they have anything equipped or anything like that. And a few other things, like, and you'll see this when we actually start fighting, but the experience that we were getting is, like, group experience. So each individual character gets, like, a little bit of experience for themselves, and then you get, like, group experience that everyone gets. Which, again, it'll display better now. But somebody did mention that. Okay, so this is our new unit. How good is she? Claire is a Pegasus Knight with 7 speed, 8 power, 4 defense. Not great looking, but she does have a heck of a lot of movement. And everyone's movement in this game is pretty dog, so definitely not bad. Also, I think the units are a little bit stronger than they were before. Yeah, 26 health and 10 power, which is quite a bit more than we were fighting before, so definitely have to be careful, a little bit careful here. But yeah, again, if you watch the first part, you'll probably notice very quickly that a lot of the text looks a lot crisper, a lot cleaner. I think somebody mentioned I think it's the patch by, like, Artemis, something like that, which is the one that I found myself as well. Yeah, great device. This is definitely the best translation patch. It's weird, I don't know what translation patch I was using. If you just type in Fire Emblem Gaiden ROM, the first thing that comes up is a ROM that's already been English translated. But it's really weird, so I don't know. Power, defense, HP. You'll also notice that we actually get to see what level ups give us. Unlike before, we were just a bunch of random symbols. So very nice. So it seems like the Thunder Sword, if I remember correctly from Echoes, the Thunder Sword is pretty powerful, but falls off rather quickly. Because right now, I don't think anyone has really any, like, magic defense and stuff. So its attack is really strong. But later on, I think it'll probably fall off a decent amount. Yeah, we're dealing 15 damage and doubling right now. That is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Also, I got this steel bow on the last part. I think it's kind of sucks. Its hit is really bad. So archers seem pretty ridiculous because they get to attack at one range. Okay, we got a power up. That's kind of nice. Do you deal like any damage? I have 7 power. How much defense do you guys have? 5. Do I double? I'm assuming you only need 1 more speed to double in this game, like in the first game. Yeah. I actually have 3 more speed. Well, I do have to be a little bit careful with Cliff. He's pretty weak. Nice. You gotta love that. Although, actually, no, now that I think about it, he does have the shield. I gave him my shield just like last time, so... Yeah, you can see it says group got 1 experience, and then he got also 1 experience, so... But everything else is pretty much the same. Obviously, some of the level ups might be slightly different, but who cares? Oh, and I did also try to replicate what I did at the first shrine, as far as stuff is concerned. So I gave Cliff 2 speed, because I think that's what I did the first time, and then I gave Alm an HP. So should all be the same as it was the first time. I tried to, like I said, I tried to keep as much the same as I could. Oh, by the way, today the cards that I have is a that I'm going to be playing with are some magic cards. Skill HP, not great. This is a modern deck that's built around this card, which is a Crushing Footfalls. Make some rhinos, but I did not de-sideboard after my last Magic tournament, so that's what I'm currently doing. And then I'll probably be shuffling these a little bit. I think I know what cards need to be taken out. Yep. Another level up. HP. Okay. It seems like I said before, basically everybody's growths in this game are absolutely terrible. So I'm not really expecting too much from level ups, but I will say I think my Alm has gotten some pretty good level ups. It seems like he's been pretty strong. And then obviously Cliff is pretty good. This is actually a little bit sketchy. We are not dealing a whole heck of a lot of damage to these units. I'm a little bit scared here. And this guy's coming. Like I was talking about before, I remember Echoes actually being like... I don't remember it being difficult at first, but in the end I remember it actually being like a pretty difficult game. I don't know if there's like a hard mode to that game. I don't think I was playing on hard, if there was. I wonder if I double. Robin really kind of sucks. He deals a decent amount of damage, but he doesn't double anything anymore. Hopefully I can get a hit here. Yeah, beautiful. Love to see that. How much defense do you have? That's not a lot of defense. I'd love to be able to kill this archer, but he has 9 might, so actually a little bit less. I still have 18 health left. I guess I could heal you. This is pretty sketchy. How much defense do you have? Only 4, and I only have 3 speed. I wonder if I can kill the archer. That would be pretty cool if I could. I'm slightly worried about Alm, but he has a lot of health. He has my most health, I think. Oh, that works. I love that. We love that. We love to see that. Okay, let's see if you guys can combine to kill this guy, maybe. Second thought, maybe we won't be killing this guy. Yeah, Luca takes hits extremely well, which is really nice. So without the Archer, I could actually move up Claire. I guess Claire being here is probably better than Archer Boy. Well, actually, Archer Boy can attack. And maybe I'll put Claire, like, over here. If one person wants to come attack her, I can, like, spread out the enemies a little bit. I know I don't deal much damage, but we have a chance to crit, and at least, you know, some damage is... And, oh my god. Nobody can hit anything. Maybe I should give... If I gave the iron... the leather shield or iron shield or whatever to Alm, that probably would have been a better idea. On the plus side, she should double, although she's probably not going to hit very hard. No. She does double, though. It's a shame that Alm, unlike most lords, does not start with like a rapier to go fight this this cavalier. Okay, so I'll probably get doubled here. Hopefully I hit. Okay. Oh, I don't get doubled. Oh yeah, these soldiers must be like hella slow. I might have to back up a little bit here. I don't know how scary that cav is. His damage is absolutely pathetic. I should just... I think I can promote him. I should maybe just go promote him, honestly. Well, this is good. This guy should just die to Alm. Any death is good for us, for sure. Frees up Alm to attack somebody else as well. Alm is definitely my... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh my god. What if we gave the Thunder Sword to Cliff? Because I think the damage the Thunder Sword deals is just like a set amount of damage. So if we give it to Cliff, he'll actually be able to like deal some decent damage. And then I can give Alm the shield maybe, something like that. So how scary is this guy? Not really that scary. I mean, he has a lot of movement, but not really that scary, honestly. Okay, let's kill... I think this guy has the most health. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll give the Thunder Sword to Cliff. That way I can get him experience easier, and he can actually deal a lot of damage. Because Alm has a lot more strength, so he can just deal damage on his own. He doesn't need the Thunder Sword to be doing that. 8 health left. 9 health left. I think if he hits this, I can kill with Cliff. I don't know what Claire's growths look like. I don't know if she's like worth training. I'm assuming, like I said, everyone's growths are just absolutely horrible. You have 11 health, and you have 8 health. I wonder if you can kill. I think you can, because you probably double. Yeah, nice. That's kind of the interesting thing about this game is it's like, do you want like higher defense because then you could use the shield, or do you want like more strength? Because later on we're going to be getting like steel weapons, silver weapons, those kind of things. They still exist in this game, but you have to like forego like shields and stuff to use them. Did we like really hurt? Gray will get doubled for defense. I guess I'll heal Gray. That's probably the one he's going to attack. Just in case. Maybe it'll help. By the way, I have no clue if Gray is better as a archer. Oh wow. Or a what did I have him before? A mercenary. I actually kind of would rather him be a mercenary. So I like I said, I did not make him an archer because I thought it would be better. It just would not offer me a mercenary. Oh, this guy's name also got changed. It is Robin, not Bird. Although again, it is kind of funny that his name was Bird, and obviously Robin is a bird. We did it. Okay, yeah, let's do that thing. Let's do Alm for Cliff. I think I like that. We'll see how that feels. If I'm gonna give anyone experience, Alm is also pretty good at getting experience. Okay, so after we fight this, we should be able to go see the leaders of the Liberation Army. Is this chapter just 6 cavaliers? It looks like it's just 6 cavaliers. Alright. I'll do the assault thing. Let's go! Charge the Cavaliers. This game's so like unique in comparison to the first game and a lot of the games that would be to follow. I've always kind of felt like I think Fire Emblem Gaiden and Fire Emblem 4 to me are like the most unique Fire Emblem games. Like every other one, you know, there's stuff like I guess Three Houses is also pretty unique. Some of the newer ones are a little funky. Mostly just Three Houses, I think, just because of the whole like base thing. Although even that is just mostly like they've had bases before, but this game very unique, of course. And Overworld is something that they use in other games like Sacred Stones, for example. But the ability to like interact with people and go into like villages and stuff, very unique. And even the way that the weapons are done and all that stuff. And then Genealogy, which is Fire Emblem 4, is also very unique, which if you play Genealogy, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, we will of course eventually be getting to Genealogy, and then we'll deal with the odd duck that is Genealogy: The Holy War. One of the things as well, and I haven't really... So in these first games, the amount of, like, dialogue and, like, stuff to, like, set the scene and tell the story is pretty minimal. So I've just mostly been reading it. I usually, if you've seen any of my, like, older playthroughs or you've ever watched my stream, I basically never read the dialogue. I don't know if people find that annoying or not. I'm not really sure. I think for this series, at least for the time being, I do like reading the dialogue. Because a lot of these older games I'm not as familiar with the story in. I don't know what I'm going to do when we get to the newer games and there's a lot more dialogue, but yeah. I don't know if that's annoying to people or not. I won't do silly voices unless people want that, I guess, but yeah, I got doubled, which is a little bit scary. These calves are obviously a lot stronger than we've been fighting. But I was going to say, one of the cool things about this is not only the gameplay that I get to kind of learn, because I don't know these games that well. Oh, really interesting. Okay. So... Oh. Okay. So, one of the things that I was going to mention is there are no combat windows in this game, right? Just like in Fire Emblem 1. But in Fire Emblem 1, looking up, like, weapon specifics is really important, because if I have an iron sword and you have an iron sword, I can look up, like, how much might and hit and stuff to determine, like, how a combat's gonna go. In this game, I think everything that is displayed accounts for your weapon, right? So Cliff, for example, has 3 speed, which means that he's getting weighed down a little bit by the Thunder Sword, because I think he has, like, 6 or something. And he has 15 power. Yeah, so that's really good to know, because again, it means that I don't ever have to look up any of the specifics regarding like weapons or anything, because it's always just displayed for us. Which is definitely nice. I do like that. Let me actually, hold on, let me attack this guy first. Let me make sure that Cliff kills him and actually like hits before I go running off with Alm. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So we dealt 13 damage. That must mean that... Do you have 2 resistance? 2 magical defense. Okay. So it hits magic. I feel like that was pretty obvious, but, you know. It's nice to get the confirmation on what we're hitting there. But that is nice. That is definitely going to change, like... Again, I don't need to bring up some, like, stat sheet to tell me how all the combats are going to go. We can just, like, determine it pretty easily on our own. How far away are these calves? How much movement does Alm have? Or... Oh, no. Wait. That's your magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'd love to get him over there if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to heal... Well, actually, nobody's really missing any health. Ah, you can't get to the healer. I think we're okay. But yeah, learning a little bit more about the sort of the stories of these older games is really nice. If you've watched this channel for a little while, you probably know that I'm very gameplay oriented. My knowledge of like the stories, like especially a lot of the games that I've played a lot of, like Sacred Stones or like Path of Radiance is a good example. Those stories I know quite a bit about, but a lot of these other games, a lot less. This game, I actually think I know a decent amount about the story just because I did play Echoes a lot, and of course it's basically the same stuff going on here as in Echoes, but still. But the reason I bring this up is because genealogy. So number one, Fire Emblem 3. I have played Fire Emblem 12, but I've only ever done it in Japanese, so I'm not super familiar with that story. And then Fire Emblem genealogy, which everyone always talks about what a great story it has, which I think is probably true, but I've never really taken the time. The only time I've ever done a full playthrough of genealogy was in Japanese, so really hard to glean the story of a game when you can't read any of the text that's being displayed on screen. Would not recommend that. I once watched this movie. I watched this movie once called Furia, which is this like the new one. It's a remake of this like giallo Italian like horror movie from I think the 70s. But they remade it, so I decided to watch it, and the version that I was watching did not have subtitles, and the whole movie isn't in a different language, but there are some scenes, and let me tell you, trying to watch a movie and glean the plot when you can't understand anything people are saying during very pivotal parts, would not recommend it. Would recommend it against it. At least in a movie you can get like context cues. Although I will say this, if you've seen the ending of, I don't know about the old Suspiria, but the new Suspiria, and it's interesting. And if you have no idea what's going on in the movie prior to that point, or at least you're not like 100% of what's going on, it's confusing. So anyways, everyone go watch Suspiria, but without subtitles. Speed luck. Okay, I like that. He really needs speed now that he's using this this magic sword. And this is actually nice because now we can kind of take this bridge so the Cavaliers aren't just running amok along all of our units. Alm's doing a great job here. He's pretty much immortal with this shield right now. How much health do you have left? 12, okay. With our mage we should be able to handle that. It's funny how much like HP mages have in these older games. Like Robin still, I think, has my most HP. Like for some reason, mages just seem to have the most HP in these older games. It's kind of weird. I believe in you, Silk. Like I said a couple of times, I would love to give Silk some actual experience. God, this hit rate is awful though. Yeah. This guy might run. If he runs, I'm gonna pursue him with Claire, but let's not do it now. Oh yeah, he's off the scene. He is out of here. I believe Alm does promote in this game. I think Celica does as well. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They both do in the remake, but I have no clue if they promote in this. Come on, Silk, I want to get you a level here. What does that hit, like 40%? Yay! Is it enough for the level? Nice. Magic HP, wow. I don't know if magic power is really that useful for... Oh no, actually, magic power probably determines how much she heals. Because she's been healing for 8, and her magic power was 8, now it's 9. Oh, very cool, okay. Then a magic level up's actually great. And like I said, I believe as you level up clerics, they do eventually get like new abilities, like new stabs. Like I think Silk might be the one that gets Physic at some point. So definitely a desirable thing to level them up when we have the opportunity. And much nicer in this game, where you can actually use what's called black magic, but magic, as opposed to the first game where you're kind of shit out of luck unless you wanted to. There's also no auto cursor in this game, which is interesting. Yeah, I think this guy's too strong now for Claire, so I'm just gonna have her stand here, and then we can finish with what's his face. Yeah, we'll do that again. Bring Silk over here. Guy just retreated to his little island home there. He's like, no, you guys win, you guys win. I'm out, I'm out. Another kill for Cliff. Like I said, I think Cliff can promote, and there's probably a good chance that I should go promote him, but kind of looks funny. It looks like he's wearing pajamas, which I think is funny. This game is a little bit different than a lot of other games. In most Fire Emblem games, I'm kind of obsessive. I think a lot of people are about getting everyone to level 20 before you promote them. In this game, I'm pretty sure it's almost always right to promote people early, or at least it was in the other game. So we have was this a game? That looks tough. Okay, so let's go to the hideout and meet our new best friends. Python. This is Python. Stop right there. Suspicious people may not pass. Hey, your new recruits? In that case, go on inside, but be careful. Demons may be... What did he just say? You say demons may be around? Oh, gee, okay. Oddly terrifying. Oh my god! What the f... This guy's 36 HP. Okay. Well, they actually look pretty tough. Well, these guys only have 5 power, so they basically can't do anything to a lot of our units. Alright, Cliff, go nuts. Well, how much defense... Actually, hold on. How much defense do I have? 5, okay. Actually, you know what? Just... Well... No, actually. If we're just gonna get a bunch of experience... Does it tell me, like, how much... No, they've also done away with the whole experience thing in the first game. So the first game, there is a set amount of experience for every single enemy that you get. You know, it says zombie, but he looks like a goo monster. Oh my god, he just went to the ground! Okay. Oh, this must be you always do 1 damage, even if you don't have enough tack to... Okay. Luck. Great. I don't think I really want to train anybody else. I guess Claire also might be... Well, actually, just let Cliff go nuts. I don't know. Whatever. I like how it looks like the zombies are like... They're like shuffling, you know? Oh, that guy looks awesome! Look at that guy! He's got a big old sword. Okay, it seems like all the zombies are pretty weak except for these bone walkers. Actually, I should have checked their speed. I don't know if I get doubled here. I might. Good damage at least. Oh, or I double. That's, you know, even better. Are we gonna have to watch him goop up to me every single time? Oh my god. I guess it's the same as him walking over. All finishes. We're getting group experience. Kind of nice. He's gooping. They do be gooping. I think the way the Thunder Sword works, if I remember correctly in Echoes, and this makes sense, is that it's just set at 15. It just like does 15. And I think the reason that it falls off is because right now, 15 damage is like a shit ton, and a lot of enemies don't have a lot of magic defense. But I think as the game progresses, because it's never gonna scale, 15 damage doesn't look as good in, like, you know, at the end of the next part, for example, as it does right now. But right now it's like hella busted. Also, I mean, it's a two-range sword, so obviously it's powerful. And it might even be good later on, too. I don't remember fully, but... 6 experience? Okay. It makes sense that we don't get a lot of experience for killing them. These remind me of the like soldiers from the GBA games. I always say this, if you ever want like a really shitty character to look really good, just have them fight a like generic soldier from those games, because the generic soldier stats are so bad. Like, everyone looks good fighting the soldiers. Everyone can double. Everyone deals a bunch of damage. It's the perfect confidence booster. And I get the feeling these units are similar. Although we do not get a lot of experience for killing them. But it is easy to kill them at least. I think this is the first time that there's like monsters in Fire Emblem games. Speed, luck. Okay, nice level up. Monsters are something that they really like to use. It's a big thing in like Sacred Stones, for example. Not in all games, but yeah, there's none in like the first game. None that I can think of. There's like Manikeets, I guess, but I'm trying to remember the next time there are like monsters, because there's none in the first game or the third game. None in Genealogy. None in Thracia. None in Fire Emblem 6. Yeah, I guess not until Sacred Stones. Alright. Maybe scratch that. Maybe they don't love to use monsters. Now that I've thought about it. See, even Robin can double. Everyone can double. Improve your confidence. Go fight a zombie. Go fight an awkward goo monster. I don't remember how weird the monsters get in this game. Like in Sacred Stones, for example, like there are some like weird monsters. Oh, I did not think you could get all the way there. Yeah, no crit. Nice. And I get some experience. I get 3 experience. Big out of silk. Yeah, they also like attacking Claire. She's pretty weak. I will say, I don't know how much of this stuff we have to fight, but goddamn, these animations are, this fight's a little tedious, I'll say that. Just a touch. 15 health left, okay. Let's whack you once, and then I can finish you with, Cliff. I think Cliff can probably do it, but this way I don't have to hit both. Oh, actually double, wow. Everybody doubles everything. I just love that he always has the sword all the way in the air, you know? Always ready to go. So I think at the moment, we're actually about to get some new characters, but I think at the moment, I think Cliff is great, although I haven't decided what class I'm gonna turn him into. And I think Ulm is great. Everyone else is questionable. Silk is obviously good, but she's a healer. And then a lot of our other units are useful, like our archer, our mage, but their growths are so bad that it seems like out of the units that we have right now that I could like potentially train. It's those units. Now Luca is also amazing and has been amazing. But I don't know like how well I'm gonna be able to train him per se. I also don't know if he promotes. I think everybody promotes in this game, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know 100%. I wouldn't mind giving Claire like a little bit of experience. Her class is good enough that if I could train her, that would be great. You did a... Oh my god. There's like gravestones here. Oh, it's another one of these. This is Cleve, or Clive, I guess. So you're Ulm. Thank you for saving my sister. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you. Starting today, will you lead our forces? Oh, Jesus, I just got here. That's why we sought Sir Vyson, Sophia's hero. But for some reason, he's refused us. Therefore, I'd like you to command our units in his place. Jeez, so Ulm, I'm counting on you to save Sophia. Those are requested aid from Rygel. Oh, this is force. Those are requested aid from Rygel, up north. If Rygel complies, we won't stand a chance. But the Gods' Pact upheld by Sophia and Rigel? Maybe it's Rigel. It means we won't war, right? Our guardian, Lady Milla, would never allow that. Yeah, well, there's a rumor that Lady Milla's disappeared. Hey, don't look so surprised. After all, it's been strange lately, hasn't it? Crops failing, odd demons emerging, odd demons emerging. Only Milla's temple knows what's going on, I guess. And we got force. Okay, so... we have... Cleve has 16 power, holy shit! Okay. Force is 11. So Force is a soldier. Cleve is a cavalier. I believe we're also going to get an archer here. Oh, he has a steel lance. Okay, that's why he's so strong. Okay, cool. I don't think I want to make him an archer. Should I promote him? Mercenary. I don't know what I would even want to promote him into. Is it only archer or... Is it only archer or mercenary? I really don't understand how these promotions work. I don't know. I don't know. I'll decide later, I guess. Okay, so we have defense and power. Interesting. I'm not sure who I want to give that stuff to. Defense and power. I could just give a bunch of stuff to Gray, maybe. I'm not really sure. Let me give me 1 second. Sorry, I know the audio gets a little funky when I open my browser. My computer is not amazing. Okay. I'm just curious about these new units that we got and whether or not I could potentially like invest in one of them. So we have... Man, I keep clicking on the first game. I'm too used to playing it. Okay. Silk. So Clea has a 40% speed growth. That's kind of cool, but basically nothing else good. Or strength code's 30, actually. That's not so bad. We have a character named Claire. Oh, all these names are really weird on Serenus Forest. I don't know who any of these people are. Yeah, everyone's growths are so low. Yeah. Alright, I don't know. I think I'm going to wait on this. I think I might do Cliff. But I think I'm just going to do nothing for right now. I don't think we, like, need to. And I can always come back. Because I'm going to probably have to come back here anyways to promote Cliff. Hey, dude. What? We're finally marching on Sophia Castle? I'm coming too. Be wary of Slater, the guard's captain. He's a pretty strong fighter. Thanks, Python. Python is, I believe, an archer, if I remember correctly. He has 10 power. Yeah, looks like a pretty generic archer. Yeah. Alright, well, let's do Sophia Castle, I guess. Maybe I should promote... Should I promote Cliff? Like, it's probably such a bad idea to just go fight it. Can I... Well... We'll make it work, I don't know. Oh, God. We'll make it work. Rebel scum! Think you could defeat me? Slater, use my army to scatter those swines. Okay. So what do we got? We have the boss is... He has a dragon shield. He has... What the hell? Wait, I'm starting to think that maybe you don't have to fight him. Because I don't know how I fight 31 defense and 20 magic defense. With 40 health. Okay, I think you don't have to fight Dozer. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I think you only have to fight, him, at least I hope. Because I have no clue. He doesn't look that scary, to be honest. This guy, on the other hand, looks absolutely incredible. Okay, so it looks like there's a door here. So we're gonna have to go in through the right, and then there's a door. Can I open doors? I actually don't remember. I don't know. We do have 2 archers, so we can fight their archers. So this is the battle, I believe we are like, this is the battle for like Castle Sophia, like, this is what the Liberation Army's been trying to... So I think if I remember correctly, the story of this game is, at this point, there is, and we'll probably learn more about this later, but there was like 2 gods a long time ago. It's like Mila and like Doma, maybe, something like that. And they like fought a bunch, and then they basically split the continent in 2, and they made it so that there was no more wars, nobody fought. And Mila is like where we live. It's like this beautiful place with a lot of like crops and stuff. And then the northern place is more like shitty, I guess. And then Sophia Castle gets invaded. I think it gets betrayed, but they have like connections to Rigel, who's the like king, I think, of the northern place. I don't know. Like I said, we'll probably find out more about it later, but. And then obviously some stuff is going to transpire and some stuff's going to be revealed, but that's the parts that I remember from it. It's also funny, if you played the new game, there's a lot more to a lot of this stuff. Like, there's a lot more story at the beginning. In fact, I think there's this whole bit... In fact, isn't there like a whole character? I'm trying to think. Because when Alm... It's funny in this because Alm goes to the Liberation headquarters, and the leader, Clive, is just like immediately like, hey, we want you to be the commander of our forces. And then he sneezed twice, which is weird. And then he said, and then, so Alm's just like, okay, fine. And then all the soldiers there were like, okay, that sounds good to me. But I think there's like a whole different character in Echoes that they like invent that's not in this game, where 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, where he like doesn't like that, and he like, I think he might betray you, and he's like a boss you fight a bunch of times or something. Like I said, My memory's not the best, but they add a lot of stuff in Echoes. I think in Shadow Dragon also in like the remake they add a bunch of stuff, which makes sense, right? You have a lot more. It's a lot easier to have like cutscenes, and I mean obviously in the case of Echoes we're all the way to the 3DS, so there's like full motion cutscenes and stuff. That game's absolutely gorgeous. This game is also pretty, but in a different way. Can that archer not attack me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think he needs one more. Okay. Again, I don't know about opening doors. Like, I'm not sure if I should try to go up this way. Because I don't know if I can open that door. But there, like, I haven't gotten a door key. I'm gonna just send Alm up there and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. Like, I haven't gotten a door key yet, so I think I can just open doors. Or maybe someone's... Like... It's weird, because, like, door keys can't be an item in this game. At least I don't think. Because you only get one item, so, like, you can't have a door key equipped, you know? Maybe like, Clive had a plan or something? I don't know. I'll send him up there, too. Maybe he can open the door. I don't know. I don't have to open that door. Like, I could just go in the middle, but... Okay. There's also... a lot of sections like this in this game, because archers have a lot of range. You have a lot of these archers that'll like be up on forts like this, and it can be really tedious because they just have a lot of range. There's some chapters later as well where oh, he can't go in there, right? Because oh no, he can. But can I open the door? I don't know how to open the door. There's some chapters later on where there's some, like, magic users that just have, like, a million range. It's, like, ridiculous. My hit is not very good. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You have more skill than me, or do you, like, get a bonus because you're on the rampart there? Well, I have more skill, so it must be because he's, like, on the rampart. There must be, like, an elevation. The nice thing about Gray is that he gets an additional range because of the steel bow. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... can you get... I don't think she can get attacked. I don't really care if anyone else gets attacked. I think I'm okay with this. Wait, can she get attacked? I don't think she can. Okay, that dude's off the scene. That's fine. Okay, Gray. I know the hit isn't great. I get it, right? But you could hit, like, every once in a while, maybe. Love that you're doubling, by the way. Really appreciate that. Love to see it. Power and defense, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can't go attack him with her. I don't know what the effective damage looks like in this game. I'm not really sure like how strong that is, but I don't really want to risk Arpex's Knight for no reason. Alright, let's see if Alm can open the door. Okay. I don't know how to open that door. I've officially decided I don't know how to open that door. Alright, let's just go in from the front, I guess. I feel like I'm missing something because I remember doing this in Echoes and I think I always went in from that side. So obviously I did open that door, but I don't know how. I don't know. I'm not sure. That archer is off the scene. HP! It's a stat. And honestly, as much as I keep saying that training these units isn't very useful because they don't get good growth, and that's true, it's not actually all that useless because, again, I believe if we get to them to a high enough level, It's probably not until later on in the game anyways when we can actually promote those types of units, but when we get to that point, then there is actually going to be a point in giving them levels because they'll just get the promotions. So. It's not completely useless, even though I keep saying that it is. Get a nice little kill here for Claire. Why not? I don't think trading Claire is the worst idea. Most of her growths kind of suck, but her strength, speed, and skill growth are all like pretty solid. So, and obviously her class is amazing. So I think it is not a bad idea. Also, obviously, like there aren't that many units in this game because there are two different like armies we're going to be dealing with. So there just aren't that many units. In total, I think there are a pretty average amount of units probably that exist in this game. But because they're split between two different armies, there aren't like that many units. It's kind of like in Genealogy is different for a lot of reasons, but it's kind of like in Genealogy how like there are a decent amount of units in the game, but because there's like two different parts, you only ever have access to like a couple, a handful of units. And then you have stuff like it's funny how they changed their philosophy too, because you have stuff like Thracia and Fire Emblem 6 where the cast is just enormous. And then of course you have some stuff like Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn is obviously unique in why its cast is so big, but you attack from here? I don't think so, right? Or can you? Oh, okay, cool. Let's see that. God, my hit is just so bad. Worth it for Claire to sit here? Why not? Can heal her next turn. Almond Clive coming back. Yeah, we didn't have a key to the door. I don't know why we went over there. Let's just go in through the front. We really mapped this out well. Okay, no second cities. I've been like so stuffed up so randomly. I don't have like allergies or anything. I don't know why. Well, maybe I do have allergies. I don't know. I'm allergic to Fire Emblem. God, that would suck. It'd be impossible, but it would suck. Does that mean that you can attack him? Because I'd love to kill that guy. Yeah, perfect. Nice. We'll heal you up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much do you have? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna move a little bit. I wanna wait until everybody's together to actually do something. I don't think that archer I think is the one that's retreating to heal. Yeah, I should really get Alm over here. I didn't want any part of this. I should probably just wait until Alm is like close enough. And kill this guy if we can, because why not? This guy's fast, I don't double him. Yeah, let's go around this side. Actually, it won't matter. He'll be able to get out of here if he wants. I think Cleric can kill, though. Unless she misses. Oh, I'm gonna be one short. Classic Claire. Power, skill, HP. Okay, very good, very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna wait for Alm. I think Alm is, especially considering the fact that he's my guy with the shield. We have enough units that can take hits pretty well, especially with all these soldiers. But Alm is my guy that can really take hits because he has the shield. So I want to wait for him. Okay, I should be able to. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I should be able to get this guy before he can get out of here. This is why I think it's worth it to train Claire, even if she winds up like not delivering on stats so much. It's just like such a useful class. Although I think there are a lot of archers in this game, and they have a lot of range. Well, alright. You know what? Maybe it's not worth it to train Claire. Okay, I think Alm is close enough. Who is my... Well, we can wait one more turn, actually. Getting my archers over here into position is also kind of nice. That dude's out of here. Yeah. Alright, we'll put Alm like here maybe. Go crazy, buddy. I mean, yeah, how much defense does he have? 10 defense, yeah, that's a decent amount. I think even the boss doesn't deal very much at all. And then, yeah, Claire's not going to be able to pursue that guy anymore. He's too far away. I could actually give the, because he has a steel lance. I could give the steel lance to Claire. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. Depends on how much it weighs her down, I guess. Because, yeah, he has the reason he has so much of power is because he does have that steel lance. He also has 7 defense and 26 HP, so he's probably a little bit better than Claire. We got an archer. Oh, that's the archer that has, like, no health. He went to heal, but he never found any healing. He was so close. Okay, here comes the boss. Die, rebels! Is he a paladin? Wow, 2 damage. That's very scary. Oh wow, none of the... Okay, that's cool. How fast are you? 8 speed. Do I also have 8 speed? Oh wow, I actually have exactly 8 speed. Kind of funny. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna have enough to kill this guy, but we'll deal with as much as I'll deal as much as I can. Oh, I probably get double. This is probably a little sketchy. Wonder how much I take. Well, it shouldn't be too. He has like 7 defense. I think he only has like 11 attack. God, everyone's hit is also so bad. This okay, nice. This reminds me of Primal 6, where it's like, even if your damage is good, everybody's hit is so awful. It's like so sketchy to actually take fights. Oh, maybe it's how far you are away from the enemy that determines your hit. Yeah, actually, that would make some sense. I think Cliff will kill if he hits, but his hit is really bad. Okay. Very nice. What? Slater's been downed. Shit, I'll remember this. I'm leaving to see you, men. Toaster, please. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was pretty sure, but I wasn't 100%. It did make me a little bit nervous because I was like, oh my god. I feel like I was like, was I supposed to like grind a whole bunch or something? I'm so confused here, but yeah. Very nice. Ooh, wait. That didn't look like effective damage. Are archers not effective against Pegasus Knights? Or maybe it's because he was at 1 range? Maybe you're not effective if you're at 1 range? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we just witnessed, but that was definitely not effective damage. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, let's have Alm go here. You know what? Well, how strong are like the strongest people here? 1 damage. 16. Is 8. I'm not too worried. I feel good about Alm with that shield. Maybe I'm being a little too aggressive here. I don't know. He also seems really good. Force. I believe he's Foresight in the in Echoes, but he has I think 28 HP or something. I will say a lot of people have really shitty defense, but the Dora was cast. Splooged all over my face. I am gonna have to find a way to kill this guy. Yeah, that... I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that guy. That's a crit. Nice. I mean, the good news is that we have a few different options as far as magic is concerned, but... And the other good news is that other than him and the bishop or whatever class that is, everyone's just dealing 1 damage to Alm. In retrospect, I probably should have just given Alm a bunch of that power upgrade that we got. That probably would have been a good idea. Yeah, he'd be dealing a lot more damage right now if I'd given him all that power. Maybe I should have done that. Unfortunately, we didn't get a stronger sword. No steel swords or anything. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Because this is displacing some of the enemies, so we can go, we can take care of them with our other units. I mean, it's not great that I just dealt 0 damage, but... How do we kill this guy? That's the question. I think healing Alm is probably the approach we want to take here. That seems like a good strategy. Should I be worried about Silk? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. I'm trying to think if there's like a way that the enemies could move this next turn that would threaten her. I don't really think that there's that possibility. Yeah. I don't want to put any pressure on everyone, but somebody at some point needs to hit this guy, otherwise we will never kill him. That's just how this works. Okay, again, don't want to put too much pressure. Somebody is going to have to hit this guy. See, there, okay, he gets it. At least I have Cliff. Okay, very nice. Okay, we can kind of displace another one of the cab by going over here. And then maybe like over here just a little bit. And then I can move in my archers. Start attacking these cavaliers. Yeah. Actually, killing this guy might be bad for me. Yeah, maybe I'm glad I didn't kill him. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, this is what I was slightly worried about, but I'm pretty sure that archer is the only person that can attack Silk. So that's why I thought that she would be okay. I need to kill that knight. If I can get rid of that knight, we'll have a pretty clean shot at the rest of this. But that knight is so annoying. Okay, well this guy's just dead. I mean, I can deal a lot to the knight, because Cliff will, Okay, remember when I said that soldier was dead? I lied. That soldier has dodged the last 2 attacks that, Claire threw at him, and then those 2. These, Cavaliers are feisty. The question is, can I kill that knight with Cliff? We gotta get rid of that knight. The problem now is that, like, Silk needs to back up. We're also not handling these Cavaliers very well, to be completely honest. There's a pretty good chance that being as stretched as we currently are was not a good idea. Or luring out this many Cavaliers. Please hit. Okay. Oh, and I don't get doubled. Okay. That's good. That's some good damage. Okay, so... Can you please kill this guy? That would be really cool. Do I double? I think I doubled last time. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's why I did that one as opposed to one with a lot of health, because all he had to do was hit 1. And he gets Silk out of here. 11 health. Could heal Gray. I think Gray's okay, though. Oh, this is so sketchy. Let's heal you, I guess. But then we need to be really careful with Silk. Yeah, I think we're okay as long as I do this. As long as I surround her. We need to be really, really careful with her. Okay, Gray. I need to start hitting this knight. I don't think it's enough to kill even if I hit both. God, why does he have so much... Why does everyone have so much avoid? Okay, that's good damage at least. Speed, luck. Okay, very good. I don't know why he has so much... He has no luck and 2 speed. Why does he have so much avoid? Okay. This guy has no health. Someone can just tickle this guy and he'll die. Please, for the love of God, somebody hit this guy. Thank you. Luca, you're the man. Already a good level up, too. Very good level up. So... I'd love to kill this guy, but I think it's more important to kill these calves. I am slightly worried about Ulm. Oh my... Robin! Remember in Fire Emblem 1 where the hit rate of, what do you call it, magic is, like, ridiculously good? Man, I missed that. Oh my god. Everyone's hit is so ass. At least he hit and did a lot of damage, but... Okay. It's good. So... No, I think we should be okay. I don't know if Claire should kill. Maybe it's even dangerous doing this, but she has, like, almost full health, so I think it's okay. Even if she can't kill. Nice! Claire is, like, oddly, like, one of my units that's actually doing pretty well. Okay, I think we're okay. I hope. I think that guy just insta-healed, which is awesome. Great. I agree with that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, keep attacking Alm. That's fine. I mean, Alm isn't actually in that much danger. I'm just slightly worried about a crit. Yeah, they're attacking Claire. But as we know, Claire is like one of my most consistent units. This is actually kind of good. Should be able to get at least a little bit of damage. Never mind. Okay, at least I got 4. That is something. I really hope the hit gets better later on in this game. Oh, the knight didn't even attack me. What the... Okay, I don't know why that happened, but whatever. I'm happy about it, so who cares? Okay, I believe I deal 14, so I think I need to hit both in order to kill here. Perfect! God, Cliff, I love you. Love to see it. Okay, now I can move him up. Because while he still takes a little bit of damage from the bishop, everyone else deals 1, so should be fine. Look at this archer's hit. No one has, like, everyone's hit is so ass. There must be like a terrain bonus in the like fort here. Because wow, everybody's hit is just awful. Yeah. I like that they reused the sprite for the first game with the bishop, but it just looks slightly different. Robin, I know you don't want to hit. You refuse to hit a lot, but maybe this time? Okay, thank you. Claire, I'll give you a shot, because I do actually kind of want you to get experience. But if you can't, we can kill somebody else. Hey! Man, I love Claire. Try to kill this guy. Once this guy's dead, then Alm just like takes over. Okay, close. Should be fine though. Okay, I don't want to do anything with Silk. I mean, I could just heal. Like it's fine, but yeah. I should. So I think giving Silk the shield is probably a really good idea. I just haven't done it yet because I think at the moment Alm having the shield is so powerful, right? Like, the thing about Silk having the shield is as long as we play well with Silk, she doesn't need the shield. It's just that it's, like, pretty beneficial because we can play a little bit sloppy and she's Silk, and she's really important. Whereas with Alm, him having the shield opens up, like, way more possibilities. If he didn't have the shield on this chapter, I would have had to play, like, way more, like, slowly and cautiously. Which is okay, but, you know, it changes things. That's a crit. Nice. Nice. Okay. This dude should be pretty hurt, yeah. Finish this guy. And then I get Clara kill. I don't know if this is technically a promoted enemy. It's not a mage, so I think it is. Oh yeah, that's a promoted enemy. Luck. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be trading here. Nice. It also definitely seems like you gain levels quite a bit slower in this game. But I also wonder, like, how high the stats go up to. I mean, we did just fight, or see a general that had, like, 30 defense or whatever, but I don't know if that's, like, a normal thing. I don't remember when you fight that guy. Like, I think it's... I don't know if it's, like, end game, or if it's just, like... I think he might be, like, the boss of the second part, or something like that. I'm not sure. Nice. Alright, we did it. And nobody died. It's always great. Okay, let's go into the castle. Yes. Oh, there's a lot going on here. This is so Final Fantasy. It's so similar. Thanks to you all, Dozer's army fled to their own fort in the western forest. Perfect. Oh, I think this isn't... Dozer escaped with the valuable royal sword. It was a gift of friendship from the kingdom of Rigel long ago. No normal person can use it. Do you think maybe Alm could use it? Yeah, that's right. This isn't like the main like castle of Sophia. This is just something else. The entire royal family was murdered by Dozer, well, except the princess, whom Lord Myson was entrusted with. Wait. Oh, okay. He's talking about Celica. Take this knight. Oh, it's a lance. Okay. Those who can use it can dispatch enemy knights. Perfect. Did somebody in particular get it, or is it like in my? Do I have like a convoy? Oh, take. Yeah. Wait, empty. Wait. Oh. Is it in the chest? Is that what's going on? Ah, okay. I was like, what? You keep telling me you're giving it to me, but you're not. Okay, so if I take... Wait. Oh, it gave it to Luca. Okay, what if we give it to Claire? I don't know. Okay, I think we've talked to everybody. Can I go, like, in the... Oh, I'm stupid. I thought that was a wall, but I could just go, like, this way. Those who secretly had every child born to the royal family killed. Jesus. Sir Myson tried to stop him, but was charged with the crime instead and driven away. Well, that sucks. You're General Myson's grandson? But he shouldn't have any kin. No way! That rumor was true? Am I his grandson, though? It seems that Dozer has requested aid from Rigel. If he's not stopped before the Rigelian army comes, there'll be trouble. Who is this guy? Oh, it's Myson. Alm, you came. Gramps, why are you at Sophia Castle? I can't seem to escape destiny. Alm, it's best if you follow your own path. Free this land of Valencia from its cursed fate. You and the red-haired girl who will visit this castle soon. Perhaps that is what fate has in store for you. Oh, I guess, okay. Now we're on to Celica. Well, Bishop Noma, I'll be off. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the first part, but now I can't remember. Celica, must you go? The road to Milla's temple is long. Between Geis's pirates and the evil I thought this said evil friends. It's like evil fiends rising. You'll surely be attacked. It's too risky. But father, it's been 3 years since we last grew crops. When the world befell the earth goddess Mila. I want to find out for myself. I see. If you insist, then I shall not stop you, Celica. You know why Sir Myson placed you in my care, right? You're the last of the Sophian royal family. Whoa. Sophia's people depend on you. Don't try to do the impossible. Okay. I think this is a pretty good place to end it for today. I didn't realize that it was going to go to this. So, like I said, the way this game functions is that it's split between two parts. So there's Alm's part, which we'll go back to obviously eventually, and then there's Celica's. And then I think at the very end of the game they meet up. But yeah, no deaths, which is great. So yeah, we'll do that next time. So as always, I hope everyone enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.